What's going on? The APEcoach from Six-Pack Gaming, where we bring you the best play-to-earn NFT games and new Metaverse projects. Now today we have a new upcoming game here called Cyber City. Okay, so this is a dystopian, futuristic, cyberpunk-styled Neo-Tokyo game where you're going to be able to own city blocks, have your own characters and weapons, and you're going to be able to farm resources, defend your territory, battle others, all this cool stuff. And they've actually got a special event going on for Lunar New Year right now, so we are going to go over all of that, and I'm going to tell you what this game's all about, why I think it is a cool project coming up later this year, and we're going to go through all of it, and then I'm going to show you how you can pick up one of their Genesis boxes as well to get yourselves one of these characters with the weapons and your own city block all in there. All right, so be sure to smash that thumbs up button, make sure you subscribe and got notifications turned on, and let's dive right into this. All right, so let's take a look at their site here. So, play to earn game with tokenized assets and NFT characters set in the futuristic endless megapolis. You can see a little bit of the artwork here. Looks pretty dope. This is this wicked samurai looking dude here. So they do have their Genesis NFT box sale. We'll go over that in just a bit here. And these are some of the characters and stuff that you can get with their companions. So it says, in the not so distant future, Cyber City dominates the planet and corporations run the world. These corporations control all the wealth and resources, leaving the inhabitants of the city in a dire existence. Cyber City streets are ugly, cruel, and dangerous, a perfect environment for the strongest and most cunning to claw their way to the top. Okay, so you're going to be able to farm resources to build up your strength, forge strong communities to fight together, so very much a clan-based sort of game here, fight for domination over this chthonic megapolis, participate in the underground companion races to earn some resources, so you're going to be able to race your little buddies here too, which is very cool, and then develop your city block to get access to the upgrades. So we are going to take a look at the Cyber City characters here. So basically you get a character, a weapon, and a companion here. So this is the Cyber Samurai with a power katana, which is a laser powered katana. That thing looks dope. And this is pretty badass too, an armored Shiba Inu, man's best friend with heavy armor, ready to fight to the death alongside the owner, cute, loyal, and deadly. Okay, so that is pretty cool. We've got the Hage, which is like this cybernetic being. He's kind of like your spellcaster mage type thing with a cyber spirit there. Very cool. And then we have the tech priest. This guy's pretty crazy too. He's got a tech octopus and a tech staff. This thing is pretty wild for a staff. We've got the vampire. He actually has a sword and a pistol, so that's cool. He's got like two weapons, and then he has this little cyber bat. That thing is wicked. We've got the Street Fighter with power gauntlets and a stray cat. We have Shapeshifters with the Cyber Rod Power gauntlets, and Nyanko, once a character from extremely popular anime, these beasts manifested into reality through the sheer willpower of their global fandom. So there you go. You can have a little anime companion. All right, and a little waifu or something. And then we've got mercenaries with a heavy assault rifle. Pretty easy to understand there. And then the theAPEcoach, which is a little drone bot thing there. Buccaneers. This guy really reminds me of that dude from Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know why, but Buccaneers with a Goss musket and clockwork parrot. So that thing looks pretty cool. It's like a robot parrot. And then we have Paladins. Man, this guy looks dope too. Look at that sword. So he's got a power sword and wall shield. This guy looks very heavily armored, like he can deal some damage. And then he comes with a mech angel. Amazing. And then we have the scavengers here with a multi-purpose rifle staff. Very cool. And a multi-purpose drone companion. So this is a little drone that kind of can do a bunch of different stuff around them. All right, so those are the characters, and then in addition to the characters, there are going to be these city blocks. So each city block NFT is a territory with fixed coordinates in Cyber City. City blocks passively farm cyber tokens, so this is how you can earn some passive income from owning these. City blocks can be attacked and defended by players using their characters, and then they're used as players' home base and can be upgraded and developed into new buildings. So this is very, very cool. This is where you're going to be able to earn some passive income. You're going to be able to upgrade these things. You're going to be able to farm resources on them, and then you're going to be able to either go and raid other clans, you know, city blocks, and loot their resources and stuff, or you're gonna have to defend against others coming into yours. Now, the way that you get the, you know, the characters and the city blocks and all that is through their box sales here. So they have blind box sales. They have the small box, which is 1 epic character, 1 deadly weapon, 1 loyal companion, and 1 city block. So that is everything you would need to be able to play the game with just the small box. The medium box gives you 3 of everything, and the Giga box gives you 5 of everything. Okay, so this is more so if you're, you know, looking to control a big area or whatever, or maybe you guys want to you know, you guys have a big clan that want to move into this and control, like, you know, just dominate a huge section of this. They actually have a sale, a special event kind of going on with the Giga boxes as well, which we'll talk about in just a moment here. But how that works is when you buy a box from our partner, you'll be assigned to their clan. For example, if you're buying from Polygon, you get into a Polygon clan, and buying from us will get you into the Alien clan. The in-game clans competition is a major mechanic in Cyber City. Okay, and so they have a few up here right now: Ulti Arena, Hyper Jump, and Liquidifty. These are in their wave 2 of their Genesis sale here. But before we grab the box and do that, I want to jump into their white paper and go over a few of the additional things that, you know, we might not have covered yet. So the core features here: engaging gameplay developed by professional game development studio, sustainable tokenomics for cyber with staking, farming, and burning, play to earn mechanics to target a broad audience. There's going to be tradable NFT assets, your characters, your land, and your gear. There's going to be multiple platforms. You're going to be able to play this on smartphones, tablets, browsers, and PCs. And then strong partnerships with 10 projects, including NFTB, the ones we already went over. Experienced marketing team led by ex-head of marketing of Zrun. So that is very interesting as well. And we'll get to the team in just a second here. There's an open economy, right? So 10,000 NFT in-game characters tradable on the marketplace, in-game resource tokens tradable outside the game. Cyber is the main sort of resource token in the game, so it's the core in-game currency. 10% is pre-minted, the rest needs to be mined via ALM staking. And then characters, land, and gear can be sold on the secondary NFT market. So there's the clan system we just went over, and the release date here. So they're aiming for the very first game mode, Q2 here, 2022. And I believe the date that they gave is July is when they're aiming for. So it says, don't miss the first drop, game year Cyberpunk supremacy. All right, so let's go over the roadmap. And I think actually having the visual roadmap here breaks it down a little easier for you to see. So we have basically from October until now, they're just kind of wrapping up some of their NFT sales and stuff. They're still in this initial NFT offering stage. So Cyber City will launch its Genesis Wave NFTs through its clan partners. The Genesis Wave will have 6,000 NFT boxes that will contain 10,000 characters, 10,000 city blocks, and 450,000 in-game resources. Each drop will carry our clan partners' branding and motives, which will be played once we release the game in July 2022. So there we go. And then the next stage here, which we are heading into, is February. So this will probably be towards the end of the month here, is the Siberians Unleashed. Okay, so it's going to be the unboxing of the NFT boxes that you'll be able to get. So Siberians will receive characters, weapons, companions, and city blocks that can already be tradable in the NFT marketplace. And then the Cyber Token public sale. So the token has not launched yet for this, so we are still, you know, pre-IDO on this, which is always a nice time to be finding these newer projects and newer games. So it says Cyber City will launch its public sale of its token, which will eventually lead to DEX and CEX listings. Users can also earn Cyber through staking the ALM token on Alien Swap and owning city block NFTs in Cyber City. So that'll be basically a form of staking and farming for Cyber tokens. and then the Cyber City beta. So this is going to be the beta launch of the game. Will release in July 2022. It will establish the new standard in play to earn gaming and aims to entice more traditional gamers to learn more about GameFi and NFTs. So let's hop back into the white paper here real quick. We'll go over the team. So nice to see the team is fully doxed. In here you can see like their pictures and a little bio about them. They don't have this linked straight to their LinkedIn, unfortunately, like in the white paper, but if you search them on LinkedIn, they do come up. So this is Alexander Kentz, and you can see it says, you know, Kofor.net founder, and then if you jump back into their white paper, he has that all listed here as well, and you can see, you know, he's got like 500 connections from Estonia, and it has all of his details here. And you know, the second co-founder here is Vladimir Nikitin. He's from Russia, and again, you can check all of his info here. Co-founder of Alien Finance, which are the guys behind Cyber City here. And so you guys, you know, you can look up all these guys and stuff. So nice to see they're fully doxed, and they are doing very frequent AMAs and stuff, very active in the community on their Discord. All right, so that was the team and the roadmap. Let's quickly go over the tokenomics here, because they have this sustainable tokenomics model. So growth model with inbuilt balance mechanisms, random in-game events and gameplay changes, controlled in-game events for economic balance. So they have the ALM token, which is the core currency and central currency for the Alien Finance ecosystem. That's already on the market. And then Cyber is their game resource token, and that can be earned through staking ALM, through in-game activity, and through your city block ownership in the game. And then when you spend it in the game, it's burnt, and then it's only 10% of it is pre-minted, so the rest is dependent on ALM staking and city block staking and not all that sort of stuff. So here is kind of the breakdown here. So there is 30 million pre-minted, which is 10%. There's 300 million total supply, and Cyber is earned through staking ALM, again burnt when spent. 5% off of each DEX transaction is divided into 2.5% rewards for landowners, and 2.5% is burned. Okay, so every time people are trading on the decentralized exchanges, this is on Binance, so that would be like Pancake Swap. When people buy or sell on there, there's going to be a 5% slippage fee. 2.5% is going to basically go back to landowners in the game, so that will be your staking rewards, and then 2.5% will be burned. So this will be a deflationary token, lowering the total supply over time, which should help boost its value over time as well. And then they have a little sort of infographic here. So ALM staked, you get Cyber as emissions, and then you have NFT rewards, characters, land, gear. This is Cyber staking, where you can get both of these things. So you can stake Cyber and ALM, it looks like. Cyber rewards for ALM stakers. We have Cyber distributed between landowners. We have Cyber that's burned. The game economy that goes to both burning and the exchange. And then, you know, the exchange splits here. So back to landowners and back to being burned. Okay, and then this is a little bit about the land. In-game land pieces are tradable NFT assets. Owning a land provides you with passive Cyber income and key strategic point to fight over for resources. And these are some pictures of what this would look like. 10,000 NFT land pieces at launch, 4 types of land. All right, and then it has a bit more about their partners, their links, all that sort of stuff. You can read a bit more about like the lore, the gameplay here. So it's a wild mix between RPG, strategy, and turn-based combat with some cool minigame mechanics. Control and fight for territories to farm resources, fight in the arena, race and wager in companion races. So this is where we talked about you're going to be able to use your little buddies and race them. And then we have trade in and outside the game, form bands, guilds, and alliances to dominate the land, forge epic relics and gear, so that'll be very cool, a forging system, and then build and develop your land. So you can build these things into, you know, massive empires. Again, there's more about the characters and the companions. We went through all those briefly already. And then about the resources. All right, each city block NFT is a territory with fixed coordinates in Cyber City. City blocks passively farm cyber tokens. City blocks can be attacked and defended by players using their characters. They are used as players' home bases and can be upgraded with new buildings and facilities that can be built to increase your income. So you can basically, have your land, defend it, attack others, get additional resources, gather up these cyber tokens, and then you can recycle those cyber tokens into building up your land even further and building up your city block, which is going to help you earn income even quicker, right? So it's kind of incentivized to have you utilizing the token in game to kind of scale up your earnings potential. We are back now, and now it is time to let you guys know about the Lunar New Year event that they have going on here. So basically, if you buy 4 Giga boxes, you get the 5th one for free. That's going on from now until February 15th, and that is through their partners over at Ulti Arena here. So I'm going to show you guys how you can buy one of these Giga boxes now, and then you'll be all set. All right, so we're over here on Ulti Arena, and we have the Cyber City page up. We've got the small box, medium, and the Giga box. This is what we're going to be picking up. Now, one thing to note, being on Ulti Arena, you do have to have 50,000 Ulti tokens, but that is only, I think it was about $10 for that. So I did have to pick some up, and I'll show you. Here it is here. So you can just copy the address here. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. So I just took that, went over to PooCoin, and then you can paste that token address in to make sure it's the right one. And there you go. Yeah, so I have 50,002 tokens. It cost $9 for that. So quite affordable there, especially if you're wanting to, invest in these Giga boxes and stuff. All right, so it's going to be 3.5 BNB for this. Now again, if you pick up 4 of these guys, you get a 5th one for free, right? So that is pretty big savings there, and that would get you 25 characters, right? Because you're gonna have 5 of each of these, right? So 25 characters, 25 weapons, 25 companions, and 25 city blocks. So that would be if you're, you got a big clan, a big guild that you're wanting to take over a huge chunk of land and everything. But anyways, we're gonna hit buy now. You can select the amount here. We're just gonna grab 1 for now. Click buy. It's gonna pop up. You're gonna have to confirm the transaction. We're gonna wait for a second here. This thing looks pretty cool. I like how they have the little Ulti ninja guy up there. All right, so it's gonna cost 3.5 BNB plus a little bit of gas here. So we are going to confirm that, and congratulations, transaction completed. So then we can go to my profile, and it'll take a few minutes for it to show up here. So we will just let that go through. There we go. The transaction just went through now. So we will see if we refresh now, if it's already there. I'm assuming it's going to take a few minutes for it to load in the UI here. But that is how you purchase your Giga box here. And so if you get 4 of those, you get a 5th for free. So 3.5 BNB savings there, pretty huge, and that'll allow you to move in a big way. But again, as always, not financial advice. Please do your own research with this. See if this is, a game that you feel like getting into. That is Cyber City. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys into this? Is this kind of your style? I definitely like the artwork and stuff here. It looks very cool, and we are all set now with our 5 heroes, our 5 companions, our 5 city blocks, all that stuff. So I'm hoping I get, maybe this guy with the mech angel. That one looks pretty dope. The mage guy would be pretty cool, and the samurai is pretty dope too. Like if I could get these 3, that'd be pretty wicked. But we will see. All right, so the opening of the box is going to be coming up in a little bit here, probably within the next month, and then the game launch is coming July as well. All right, so still quite a little bit of time for this, but if you guys want to keep up with it, remember to be sure to check out their Twitter here. It's just Cyber City Inc. And then you can join their Discord as well. I will link that down in the description below. All of their links and info will be down there, and you can check out, you know, all of their different stuff and find out more about, you know, their upcoming AMAs and all that good stuff. So that is all for Cyber City. Be sure to smash that thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed and got notifications turned on. And just before we hop off here, let's send a massive shout out to all the new subscribers and supporters on the channel. You guys are blowing it up. So let's say what's up to all the new members of Six Pack Gaming and all the new Monkey Gang members as well. So let's get to it. Arwen, Lycanhope, Born Great, Nasmore, KT, JP, Jorge, Edwin, Soyal, John, Ralph, Lenny, Alexander, Rizal, Victor, Sergio, Jesus, Dylan, Scott McLean became a member of the Monkey Gang. Let's go. Guapito, Jamie, Yims, Chi, Connor, Simon, GH7, Aku, Snap, MT, Isaiah became a member of the Monkey Gang. Let's get it. Mr. Bluepoint, Katrin, Kevin, Chris, Eduardo, Yina, 66 Nicholas, Nasty 90, Sheena, Naruto, Sean, Viral, Jayacanthan, Sleepyhead, Addy, DJ, Prince, Chandana, Kim, Annie, Addis, Mukesh, Judy, Maro, Jason, Ziad, AJ, Jan Cook, and Kenny. Thank you guys so much. Mad love and appreciation out to all of you guys. As always, I could not do this without all of your support, so thank you so much. And big shout out once again to all of those new members of the Monkey Gang. If you guys are wondering how you can be a part of that, all you got to do is come down to the bottom of this video or to my channel here. Let me just pause that, and there is going to be a join button. Okay, so you can click that and that will give you all the details. There's the Monkey Gang, the Gorilla Squad, the Alpha Apes. It's completely optional, but it does give you some cool little perks and things like that. Some roles in the Discord, access to the VIP lounge, some early info on some new NFT games and all that sort of stuff. So that is an option as well, but totally optional for any of you guys that want to show, you know, even more support. But you guys are absolutely incredible. So hope you guys have a great one. That is all for now. Until next time, as always, train hard, game hard, keep making those life-changing gains, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.